students by the score are upset over possible cuts to higher ed. They rally at our state capitol, and they came from across our state, hoping to convince lawmakers to abandon plans for a 22% cut to higher ed funding.
Yeah, higher tuition costs are expected, and students claim they just can't afford it. And Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic has the latest.
Governor Rick Snyder proposes to cut higher education funding by 22%. And these protesters argue they can't afford to pay any more.
To cut education, it sickens me. It's gross. It's really sad that you would do that to your people.
The idealistic students are hoping to change some minds in the legislature. But here's the harsh reality. This legislator chairs the Higher Education Budget Subcommittee. She supports the governor's cut.
The budget that is going to be kicked out from the Senate is going to be along the same lines as what the governor has proposed.
So basically, the kids are stuck with this.
Those are your words.
The governor says he will reduce the proposed cut to 15% if the universities consolidate their services to save tax dollars. But this lawmaker says that kind of pressure is wrong.
Putting somebody behind the whipping post and saying, if you don't do this, we'll do this to you, I think that's the wrong approach.
The head of the Student Association says in one breath the governor supports education, but in the next he's cutting it. Does that make him a little hypocritical?
I would say so.
Well, he says he's just doing what he thinks is right.
Well, I think that he needs to reinvest in higher ed, or he's not going to reinvent Michigan like he likes to.
Lawmakers take up the higher ed budget next month. In Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.